Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game and not this occasion.
So things are underway. Here's a sharp little ball here. Played out wide. Cross from Robertson. Tries to get it clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Batistuta. That's destined for the flank. De Bruyne. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Hullet. That's going wide left. Played in by Robertson. And it's been hooked away.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
It's played through for him. That's a simple one for the keeper. Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bebeto. And this is Hullet. Looking here to chip it. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And that is getting up there! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And it's Ribery. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Always onto this. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Bullish header! Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona are doing very... And the finish! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Rijkaard. And Donadoni. Robertson. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Ribery just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Gullit gathers from the goal kick. And here's Ribery. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Ribery. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Gullit. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gullit going forward. Now it's Bebeto. Nicely weighted ball. He's beaten the last man. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Carvajal deals with that comfortably. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17 será reemplazado por el dorsal 24, Bale.
And here is the first touch of the second half. He's had it taken off him. Bale. Now it's Del Piero. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Robertson could move up a gear here. Taken back almost at once. Ribery challenged just a bit on the firm side. And it's Lahm. Robertson. That is good progress on the left. Good ball over the top. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Robertson. Donadoni, who does have an assist to his name. Gullit gets on his bike and on the move. Gullit. And he lines up a cross. And it's hoisted clear. That is a brilliant interception. Bellingham. And they can counter here. Maldini pulls off an exemplar. And he shoots! Oh, classic Batistuta! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
And And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be...
Oh, what has happened here? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Can he get it through? Chance for a shot! And he's found the net! And the comeback is complete! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Madrid have... Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Cannavaro has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Now it's Gullit. Foot in. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, well measured. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! And he has his goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
De Bruyne! There's a goal! And they've got their lead back. De Bruyne duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Madrid with the lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Nicely aimed pass. Ferdinand makes the interception. Carvajal does well to get it back.
Madrid really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Carvajal. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's an imaginative pass. That's the keeper's ball. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Del Piero. Lovely passing, lovely move. And Ribery! And he scores! They have stolen level at the last! Pressure, what pressure? That's that, the end. Magic, what a magical football match. and genuine respect all round. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
So things are underway. And here's Batistuta. shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Maldini with the clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Real chance here. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Olise. And it's Gerrard. It's a pretty loose pass. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. He's picked his way through, but he's cut it out.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Batistuta! Batistuta! That's another chance! And it's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now it's Olise. He is through here. And that is masterful defending. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Van Dijk. Approaching the half-hour mark. Passes short and sharp. Played back. Batistuta. Big chance! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation. And he was never going to miss that.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Hullet. That is a brilliant interception. And Hullet! Good-looking ball. Now he's off and running.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for the run.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ferdinand makes the interception. And the counter is on. Now it's Bebeto. Tries one from range. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That pass isn't the best. Robertson is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pullet makes a dash for it. And that has put paid to that. Bellingham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is ended up in no man's land. Strokes it back. Lahm. Bebeto receives it in a good position here. Now it's Bebeto. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So off we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid have their third corner. Goes without saying, that was poor. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong. Del Piero. And it's Lahm. It's Ribéry. And here's Del Piero. Bebeto. Chance for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. And the through ball. Pass is just off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming.
Great chance! Pullet. Ribéry.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Donatoni. And it's Ribéry. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, it's come loose. And this is Del Piero.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ribéry. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. So we're ready to go. It's hit the upright. And he's gone searching crossfield. Robertson getting forward. Can he get it through? Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rijkaard. It's a good foot in there. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending, at least. Because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh no, this does not look good. It's not an especially good pass, that. Ribéry. Now it's Hullet.
Madrid really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So
18,
changes afoot here,
el
and
dorsal
from both
23,
sides.
El dorsal 22 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 24.
Shapes to
El
shoot!
dorsal 5 se va a
And he
realizar un
should
cambio
have
de
made them
jugadores.
pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Rivaldo. And it's Robertson. Delivered with swing. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gerrard. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. Cross goes in there. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Bellingham is there, and he can pick it up. Rivaldo. And here's Del Piero. And it's Gerrard. Oh, super. It's Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! A finish right from the top draw. Right back in the game. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Bale. Bellingham. Bale. Can he finish? And that's in. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Madrid now in a position far more desirable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Del Piero. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
This looks promising. Neymar has got himself a free kick. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Del Piero! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Del Piero. Tries to pass it through. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that will be it. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
We're up and running then. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.